You ask how I have seen Azerbaijan change.
Right.
I can't really answer that question because I haven't seen any part of Azerbaijan outside of Baku. But Baku has changed enormously. This is not the same city that it was in 1991, and it's changed for the better. This is a modern city. It's a beautiful city. Some former Soviet satellite countries still look Stalinist, where there's no style, no architecture. They're just flat gray buildings. That is not the case in Baku. Whoever is responsible, and I understand that it's President Aliyev who has been responsible for the appearance of Baku. Baku looks beautiful, and I have been very impressed with its economic and its social growth. So that's why I want to keep coming, because it's a very nice city to visit and I suspect to be part of.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moran. So I have another question to you. We know that the Congress passed a bill just recently saying that the Congress should have oversight on President in his negotiations with Iran. How would you assess the chances for a nuclear deal, given that the Congress passed a bill limiting the activities of the President? So how would you see the chance of nuclear deal?
I think the nuclear deal with Iran is going to be approved, because while the Congress can be consulted, President Obama agrees they should be, and he fully intends to consult with them. But I don't think the Congress is going to be able to get its act together in such a way that the majority can agree upon how to amend the nuclear Iran deal. As a result, I think the deal will go through largely as it has been written by the administration, and I think that's a good thing.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moran. Another question that I have too is, how do you see the future collaboration between U.S. and Azerbaijan? So if it's going to be expanding, in which directions we are going to collaborate?
The relationship between Azerbaijan and the United States, I think, can only get better, because it's not terribly good right now. The United States has concerns that over stories they read about in terms of the treatment of the press. They don't know the background of any stories. All they know is what they read, and so they're concerned. So the relationship, as far as I'm concerned, is not as good as it should be. And then there are people who feel it is their responsibility to badmouth Azerbaijan and to some extent Turkey because of things that happened as long ago as 100 years ago. Given the role that Azerbaijan could play in supplying the energy to power Europe, preventing Mr. Putin from having a chokehold over that energy, I think the United States should be more supportive of Azerbaijan and its growth and maturation.
This is a very nice point, Mr. Moran. So what do you think, how this can be accomplished? How United States should envision Azerbaijan that is a key partner in the region?
There are many things that could and should be done, in my view. One of them is exchanges of public officials, having more people travel to Azerbaijan. Another is exchanges of students, such as yourself, who has gone to the University of Indiana. You understand the United States, can better interpret what the United States is doing and why. And the United States can learn from Azeri students and citizens and public officials. It's the development of personal relationships, which I think is our best hope for smoothing relations between the two countries.
Thank you very much. This is a very good point that you mentioned. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you.
Moran.
My pleasure.